It's another one, man. China, what's popping, man? We in the building for this one, man.
New York, New York, New York. New York, we here? I want to know, New York in the building.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2, man.
That's right. What's
Mic
good? What's
check,
good with
1
everybody?
2 1 2.
Welcome to the movement. The movement is here.
We in the building, man. Salute, salute.
We gonna
hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when we going live. That's a fact. Make sure y'all get in the building so y'all know when we going live. And hit that bell notification, man. It's going down, man. We got a good one brewing, man.
How they say it's going down, Buster Brown. Let's go.
Salute. We in the building for this one. This is a great one. This is going to be a great one, y'all. Please smash that like button on the way in the building. You heard? Set your bell notifications. John Ace TV, I see you in the building. What's popping?
They here. They here.
Talk your talk media. What's popping? What's popping, man? Andre, what's popping? James Goss in the building. Oh, yeah, I see y'all. Yeah, they coming in.
What up?
Went right up. Yeah.
Let me see how these numbers look, man.
Let the notifications go out, man.
Let the notifications come out. Salute, we appreciate everybody.
Salute. It's one thing I could respect, China. I'm gonna keep it 100, nigga.
Talk about it.
Keep it 100, man. I'm from the ever right. Respect it or check it. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
let's go.
I respect the nigga that'll call you. Yo, get that nigga Harlem on the phone, man. What you mean I'm a winkster? Get that nigga on the. I'm
get
just
him on the phone.
Real. I respect any nigga that ain't gonna just jump on social media and do some book. Nigga will call you. You heard? And we had a conversation like men. I could respect that. I gotta keep it 100, y'all. I gotta keep it 100, y'all. Salute. We got Trife Gangsta in the building. Facts. Facts. We got Trife Gangsta coming in the building real shortly, y'all. Salute, man. Salute. Hit that like button. Share the broadcast.
Shout out to everybody in the building. I see them. The numbers going up dramatic. Y'all want to hear that boy voice? I see y'all want to hear the streets. The streets want to know what's going on with Trife, man.
Facts.
Yeah, we got him. I spoke to him. I ain't gonna front. You know, boy, my brother felt the way, man, from our last couple of shows, man. He reached out, man, and there's things that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna get to that. But before we get to that, I want y'all to hit the appreciation button, let the numbers go up. And with that, y'all already know how I do it. Let's go.
5 mics told me get you a milli, you see some haters. And man told me keep it real now, don't switch later. My niggas gonna come with me, no elevators. I told China I get a deal, he saying paper. I can't do my niggas like Gunna.
What he said?
Okay, I told China we get a deal. You see a paper. You heard?
That's what he said.
Fact,
I want everybody hit that like button, especially if you from New York.
Yeah, if you from the
like
streets.
I said, we got Trife Gangsta in the building.
Facts. We
don't got no wack100. We don't got none of them other niggas.
None of those type of niggas.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. I don't know how Trife feel about wack. I don't know what's going on. We spoke a little bit, but we're gonna find out how he really feel on here respectfully. And with that, y'all really know how we go. Everything. Where the fuck New York at?
Facts. Put the NY in the motherfucking chat.
This New York politics, man.
Facts.
Why I don't see New York? Why I don't see New York in the building?
Put the NY in the chat, man. We in the building, man.
Yeah. This
Brooklyn,
ain't all due respect.
Harlem. What's popping, Queen?
This ain't DJ Academics. This ain't all you. And I'm gonna let you niggas know when 050 come on, you niggas turn y'all shit off. Respectfully. You niggas turn y'all shit off. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey, we here, Harlem.
Okay, we in the building, man. We in the building, man. I'm ready for this one. This is a good one, man.
I see New York in the building, man.
Salute to all the real rights. Salute to all the real rights. Facts.
All the real rights. Everybody hitting me up. I know. I love y'all, man. I love New York. Man,
get the numbers up. Hit the
share.
What I'm
saying? We doing this for New York right now. Fuck everywhere else. We on New York time right now. We got Trife Gangsta in the building, man. We about to pop Trife up. Y'all want Trife in the building? Before Trife pull up, I want to see the red fire in this fucking chat. Respectfully. We going, matter of fact, we over 200 already.
Yeah, we over 200. Get the likes up. Get the likes
put
up.
Some respect in. Put
Share
some
the
respect
broadcast. Let them know we here. Let them know we in the building, y'all. Facts.
We in the building.
For real.
We in the building. I want to see. I want to see where New York at.
Facts.
That's right. Put that fire in the chat. Shout out to all my mods. Anybody say something stupid, you get shot
in the head. Shoot him in the head with no disrespect.
We ain't playing with you niggas.
We ain't playing with no disrespect today. Shoot him in the head. We had day fun for the week. It's over.
If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe.
Fire emojis.
Make sure you go subscribe to let me look at the chat. I can't really see the chat right now. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Harlem Legend TV. Always. Just Talk Real Talk. Shout out to the whole dark side. Shout out to the dark side.
Welcome to Digital Hollywood, y'all. Facts.
Welcome to Hollywood. But this right here ain't digital.
Yeah, this is all real facts.
This is we dealing with all real facts, man. And I'm gonna let y'all know this content right here that we about to do, respectfully. If y'all want to take it, any platform want to take this content and run on it, we is not hitting your channel. I don't care if I dislike you. You can use this content.
That's right. Spread it all around the YouTube world, y'all. Salute.
That's right. New York taking over.
To the YouTube world, man. Y'all get ahead and take it, man. Run it everywhere. I don't care where you put it at.
All right, we got Trife in the back. Yo, Trife, show your face quick, fast, and then I'm gonna bring you up because I don't know if you want if you want to stay on the avatar. I don't know if somebody fake make an account. Matter of fact,
he right there.
Nobody ain't playing. He's Yo, Trife. Trife, I think his mic is off. His mic off right now. Yo, Trife.
No, the mic is on. The mic is on. He don't got to.
No, his mic is off. I think he.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. We in the building. We in the building, man. Let me take this down right here.
There he go.
Oh, he got his mic on. He got his mic on mute. He got his mic on mute right now.
He got his mic on mute.
There you go.
We're gonna get to this.
We got the legendary Trife Gangsta in the building. Salute, my brother. Salute.
Salute.
G-Mac. That's right. He got the G-Mac wear on. That's what I'm talking about.
Facts.
That's what I'm talking about.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see out the lights.
Hey. Oh, wait, let's get him right first.
Let him
get
right, brother. Make sure y'all hit
that like button.
Please hit that like and with respect to everybody in the chat. I want everybody to put rest in peace to Banga
in the chat.
Please. Rest in peace to Banga in the chat. Please. Yeah, we're gonna. And like I said, man, nobody do it like 050 the movement, man.
Facts. Put it in the chat, y'all. Rest in peace, Banga. Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
Run it up. Share it.
Run it up. We here. That's right. We're gonna get this popping, man. We got a lot to talk about. That's what I'm talking about. Rest in peace. That's what I'm talking about. Who's in the building? Shout out to Kahim Allah.
Peace to the gods in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Just talk, real talk.
Hungry Wolf.
Shout out to all my mods, Colas.
G-Mac,
Good kid, 050. Nabri, what up, Nabri? Lady 050. Ja 8.
Yeah, Nabri, everybody in the building. They coming in, man. Chili 12. What's popping?
Let the numbers go up.
Yeah. Ja East, they all in here. Dark Side Sad, Share, y'all. Share the broadcast, man.
If you ain't subscribed to the realest platform on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. 050 is the movement. And we stand on that. Dub Honcho, J Will. Yeah, this one gonna be a great one. Rod Dizzy in the building. Y'all know I'm on it. Man. We working. 050, we working, man. G-Mac, what up, G-Mac? Yeah, we're about to get this popping, man. We got him in the building. How you doing, King?
Salute.
It's good.
We got Trife Gangsta in the building, man. Let me start off by saying this, Trife. I definitely respect the fact that you seen something and you confronted it, right? Because I'm from the era, like I was telling everybody before we went on, I'm from the era of respect it or check it. You dig what I'm saying? So I respect you, brother, because I didn't know you. I didn't know you at all. You called me to check what you seen on my video. So I actually respect that. Some niggas is cowards. They wouldn't even, you know what I mean? You got in touch. We was on FaceTime. We was looking at it, and you spoke your part, spoke my piece. I respect that about you, brother. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot to, actually be a grown-ass man and can actually call somebody on the phone. Because that's all it does. It takes a phone call when you don't know the person. So I respect that about you, brother. I appreciate that we was able to reach out to each other, and we here now. Salute.
And I want to and I want to speak my part. Y'all seen the show I did, and a lot of people don't. If you don't know, I know Trife, not YouTube world. I know this man personally. And I know it's ups and downs. I'm talking about fuck the social media shit. I'm talking about on some street shit. When I was running around the streets and I was looking up to this man, and he was on another level when I was running around the streets. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes this YouTube world get the best of us, and it make us forget the origin of, how can I say it, our friendship and who, you know what I'm saying, who he was to me. And I want to let you know, homie, you know that I told you this yesterday. The same way you felt you was disrespect, and the energy that I had yesterday is the same way I could come to you like a man and say I apologize because I didn't understand everything that was going on. I felt the way because you know my incident with wack100, and I had a lot of other people in my ears. Now the case is over. The man's getting sentenced, and there's things that people want to hear from your mouth. So before we get there, there's anything that you want to say before you even start, before we even get the content?
I mean, I appreciate y'all, bro, for just coming out with how y'all opened up the show, because that sets the energy of how anything's gonna happen, how long it's gonna last, what's gonna be. So we know we had those conversations. I ain't want to be the one to have to bring it out, but those conversations is why we on this call right now, right?
Facts.
And I understood. I start to understand that there's a lot of questions. That's why I be popping in and out of situations. But first and foremost, I don't know. China knows, but it's like I don't tolerate disrespect. I'm not with it at all. I don't disrespect you. Don't disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to stand on disrespect. So, and that brings us to how we even talk about rest in peace Banga, because it has a lot to do with disrespect, right? And so we gotta learn from these things. We can't just be talking about shit. We gotta learn from it. So, I'm here. Pull up.
I respect that.
Hey, let me start here then. So Trife Gangsta, I want you to just let the people formally know who you are, where you come from, just for the ones that been sleeping under a rock all these years. Just for the ones that have been sleeping under a rock. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know exactly who you are, where you come from, what's your whole situation, like how you even came to be who you are today, the legend you are. Let the people just know where you.
I mean, it's a lot to sum up, right? But we can get to that. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York.
That's right.
My mother, single black woman, raised me. My mother had 5 kids. I have a twin sister, the older brother and sister that's twins. And we was in the foster care system for a lot of years. And we moved back with my mother when she moved downtown Brooklyn in Wyckoff Projects, right up the block from Gowanus. And while we was in foster care, she had Edgar, that's his name. His name is Ronald Edgar McFadden. She had Banga. And when we came home, that's my little brother. There was no fathers. It was my older brother, me, and my little brother, my sisters. So when my brother's job was going to prison early, going to Spofford, I was raised in Banga, taking them outside with me, giving them morals, principles, things that my mother was teaching us. My mother helped us become strong black men. So, but I'm growing up downtown Brooklyn in the projects, no father. We already know what's hitting for. So by the age of, I was fortunate enough, even though I was doing a lot of stuff, not to go to jail till I hit the island at 16. So now I'm on the island, and now I come involved with what's happening on the island. When I hit the island at 16, it's nothing but a bunch of violence, oppression. You know what I'm saying? The homies know what it is. I was there. I don't, we get into it if it comes up. But, I see what was happening. So I became part of something because I was oppressed and I wasn't standing for nobody pressing no black man. Right? That's that. If anybody know where I picked up a flag, that's what was presented to me. It wasn't about killing and hurting up each other and beefing, all this wild, stupid shit niggas is doing now. Right? It was about, if you didn't even know the homies back then, you knew, yo, listen, You not doing none of that, black man. I step up. I handle that. Then homies to step up. When you find out those who the homies is, that's how we came up. So, you know, I've been against the oppression of my people, bro, and that's what I stand on. So, from there, you know, I was in and out. I've been on the island from 94 up until 2003, 2004, back and forth. I did 2 state bids. At the age of 16, I was in 5 max prisons.
Damn.
Right?
Fact.
Facts. I went to. They sent me up north, and they sent me up north as a blood, and I go to green, and I'm not staying here. I'm out of here. And from that, I go to max, the max, the max. The homies will tell you it's not a game, but it's what I've been through. These are facts of life, right?
That's right.
So during my last bid, I decided that I'm not going to be part of that same system. I'm not going to let them keep trapping me up with this bullshit, put me back up in the system, and I'm not going to keep being part of the violence of hurting my own people, right? We got enough people that want us dead or in jail. So I decided to do something different, things that wasn't there for me. And that was me creating a nonprofit, something that made sense to me. I didn't want to come out in front about nothing. I'm a gangster. I'm making astronomical community change. I'm not glamorizing it. Unfortunately, this life that was put before me, and I made what I made out of it. So I come home, I start GMAC. That's what that is. Gangsters making astronomical community change. Do the homework on it. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about. Right. So that's really what it is. That's what I've been doing. So from there, you know,
is it still up and running? Is it still up and running?
Is it still up and running?
Yes. The organization. Okay.
It's a nonprofit, bro.
Okay.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
You in your business now. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Look.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a whole organization, y'all. You heard? Facts.
Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, subscribe.
We got Trife Gangsta in the building, man.
Yes, facts. In the hood. Look, in the hood.
In the hood.
Word, moving around, you heard?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so he's actually connecting with the people, y'all. It's a lot that I didn't know about this man. He's actually outside connecting with the people.
So if people out there who's looking for a transformation, especially like people who's coming from prison, this is a place that they could come to and ask for help. What is the resources you have for them?
So right now I'm focused on a whole different level with my organization, right? I was attacked and dudes is lost right now. You know, you can do the homework. Back in 2020, they threw me in the front page of the Daily News. They said,
"Wow,
Google it." They said I threatened an NYPD cop. I just walked up to her randomly and told her, "I'm going to get the Bloods to kill you." Right. From that, they just went on a campaign. Right. It's a lot there. I get to that another time. Right. And it woke me up to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I started to figure out how I needed to move. And I just been focused on different things while dealing with this whole situation with Banga. But what we do is make sure we help those who come to our office. We don't turn nobody down. Now, first line of work is conflict mediation. That's what we focus on, right? So if you beefing, you know, the homies is trained. We've been through it. We know how to mediate conflicts, right? We know how to deal with diffusing shit instead of just instigating. I used to be a big instigator. Trying to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Right, bro?
You was on your shit. You was on your shit, man.
Yeah, I was looking for it. I was upset. I was young. I was going through that. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. So I know what it's like to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I know it's like to not get nobody feel like nobody don't give a fuck about nothing I'm going through. Fuck all this, you know what I'm saying? You see what's going on in this world. So I've been there as a young, so I don't judge people when I try to assist them in overcoming how they feel and making sure they know there's people out here who sympathize and empathize with how they feel it mentally, you know what I'm saying? And providing them with whatever they need, right? So it's like, okay, what is it that this person needs, right, to be able to not deal with this conflict or not deal with this issue to help them move forward in life. So that's a quick summation of my mission, bro.
Okay.
That's real.
Hey, look, pertaining to your organization, right? I want to ask you this, right? So I'm getting a little deeper now, right? So are you familiar with OG Pimp? You know OG Pimp. You familiar with him?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, so we actually had OG Pimp up here. We actually went through a whole exposure of him. We exposed him at one time, but that's besides the point. What I'm trying to ask you is, so is it true that you gave OG Pimp a job in your organization at one point?
I gave a lot of homies a job.
He gave a lot.
Yeah, and it was said. So I want to make sure we just want to try to clear the rumors here. So it was said at one time you guys was on your way to Rikers Island to go meet with some kids to speak to the children, and it was saying that OG Pimp actually had razors inside his wallet. Did your organization take a hit behind that, or is that true? Period. Is the story even true?
Yes, the story is true.
Wow.
Yes, the organization took a hit, and not just the organization. Wow. Hold on.
All right, go. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got Trife.
It's about to get deep, y'all. Hit that like button. It's about to get deep. We just started, y'all. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We got Trife Gangsta, the legendary Trife Gangsta in the building. Show some love. Show some respect. Salute. Go ahead, brother.
So, like I said, a lot of homies that was coming home, that was the whole mission. Like a lot of people that's doing this work about violence prevention. If I didn't start it the way I started, a lot of them that's doing it now, you can see who did after me wouldn't be doing it. Right? I showed them that it was something that could be done. Right? It's really about us. We got the mentality to fix our own hood. So a lot of homies, when I came home, nobody gave me nothing. They wouldn't help me get the proper. I had to do the work myself. I had to put it in. And I know that all the other times that back and forth, when I went back and forth to jail, from jail to home, nobody had nothing for me productively, right? Everything was negatively. So I need to all go. Yeah, right. So I don't want the homies waiting to come home to get a job, right? Listen, we're gonna get you working, right? We're gonna get you trained up. You understand how to use your relationships, your rapport, your experience to prevent these conflicts from happening in our hood. Simple. So now Pimp comes. I think Quell was working at the time. I'm not even sure.
Shout out to Quell. Quell was working with you too at one time, right?
Salute to Shot Quell.
Yeah, Quell was working with me. Quell was helping.
What's some of the legendary names that was working with you
with your organization
at your establishment?
Yeah, I got that's a lot. I got. We can get to that. We get back to that. But Pimp. So if I don't want to. I'm make sure I answer his question, bro. You know what I mean? So Pimp came. I hired him. We was already going into Rikers, so I had established going into Rikers, not being paid, volunteering my time. I had to cross a lot of barriers, right? I had to get a lot of pushback to say, yo, I want to walk in OBCC, GRVC, all these buildings, 4 buildings, and I was in running rampant, and I want to go in there and work with them and help them, right?
Okay.
So, and I ain't got to pay me for it. So when I went in there and they saw the effect, then they like, oh, he could really stop, yeah, because they was jumping dudes, and I was like, nah, we're not doing that. First, let's talk about this, right? There's a lot of things. Dudes know how I move. I know how I move when I was in the walls, man. I move effectively, respectfully. We not no bullies. We not oppressing. I'm not with none of that. You know, definitely all those who go against who with oppression, bro. So
that's right.
I established a rapport in there. They want us to come in. We end up getting contracts to go in there and go in these houses and sit there and do programs with them. Pimp, yo, I want in. Yo, bro, you're not ready. You know what? All right, bro, come on. So now the way it worked, we now he's being paid something extra because this is outside of our city contract. This is a contract I got with Department of Corrections, Youth Division, and he comes on. He's going in. I tell everybody before you go in, you don't need your wallet. You don't need nothing. Go with your ID and like a couple of dollars for the vending machine. It's the rules. Pimp goes with me a couple of times. He went in with me. I showed him how to move, do what he do. One day that I don't go, because he saw me, be clear, he saw me one time. This is what he told me when I asked him, why would you do this? He saw me go in one time and not put my wallet And he saw me put my wallet through the machine. Right, bro, you're not me, bro. Why you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not about to jeopardize. I know.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I get the call, yo, Pimp just got arrested for what? He had 2 raises in what? Are you serious?
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yo, I hope he wasn't there. I know he wasn't trying to smuggle no little homie, no. I said he can't be that stupid, right? So when I spoke to him, his response to that was he had it in his wallet and he forgot. Right? And that ended up having them stop the contracts on Rikers Island at that point.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
Wow.
We eventually went back, but after they realized that my organization had nothing to do with that, that was on him. But the paper, they're gonna tell you that fell on me, and we got. That's what they propaganda. A lot of propaganda out there about me and what I've been able to accomplish, and how they want me to look. But we went back in after that, right? And to his positive side of it, I found out that he didn't even get convicted of it because the judge even believed that he just had it in his wallet. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't so that was how that went, bro.
Okay. So we're gonna go a little bit more deeper. So as we all know, Banga is your brother, right? He was at work. He was basically arrested.
Before we go there,
yeah.
I see the books behind you. I think that's a game. Let the people know what's that about. I think it's a game you created or something. You got a book out. Let's get to that first.
All right, got you, bro. Rest in peace.
So they could know where to go to
get it and all that. 450 in the building. Hit the like
button, please.
450 in the building. Share the broadcast.
Hey, so with all this that's been going on with me, my organization, moving things forward in my life, my brother, I ain't really get out and do the moving around and promoting that I really wanted to do with the book and the game. You know what I'm saying? It's just been too much. You know, I'm self-published on all of this. So you know what I mean? If you self-publish, the promotion is on you, right? Makes sense, right? So nobody wants to see that black man succeed with the story that I'm bringing to the table. But nonetheless, I got a book, right? Two-way mirror.
Okay.
Trife Gangsta versus Shandu McFadder, right? My name. So that's all the names you get. Any other name is not me, right? That's me. So if somebody they heard something about me, they said something.
I can put it up. Hold on. Hold it there. Hold on.
So they could
for they can get it. There you go, right there. Yeah, you good.
Okay.
You good. I got you on the solo screen. Go ahead.
Right. So that's.
So how can they find that book?
It's on Amazon, right?
Okay. All right.
I'm going to put my website up because Amazon, they be robbing people.
All right.
They I don't feel like they need to get as much as they want. You know what I'm saying? But they make it to where you got to be on these sites to be bestsellers. You see what I'm saying? Like we got to figure it out. You know what I mean? So we can focus on that as far as progressing this book. I'm gonna be putting that working very soon, right? The game. Right?
Oh, let's see that.
It's a board game.
Yeah. I gotta get that.
So look.
Let me see that. That's fire.
Look right there.
Fire.
Look right there.
Oh, rest in peace, Banga. Okay.
Oh, okay. You got his brother Banga on it.
Okay.
So let me tell you about this board game.
All right.
I told you, right, that when raising my brother, I'm gonna keep it 100. So when I pause a lot with Banga, it's hard for me.
I understand. We understand. Take your time, man.
Take your time, good brother.
So when we was younger, moms ain't had no bread. We came up. I ain't never played no video games. You know what I'm saying? So we played a lot of board games. So one of the things that me and Bang all did was just play board games. So when he got killed, in memory of him, I wanted to create a board game, right? And a board game, Streets the Game, it's really about just building and understanding the people around you.
Okay.
Right? Saying everything they put in front of us We laughing, we joking, we disrespecting each other, we clowning each other all the time. Everything is fun, ha ha ha. But we not getting nothing. We ain't getting too much out of fun. We not growing and learning as people together out of all this laughing, fun, and disrespect, and not even understanding people. It's not getting us nowhere, right? So we play. No disrespect to none of the entrepreneurs, right? It's entrepreneurship is creating stuff in life, but the entrepreneurs who create the games that are about positive don't get enough put to the front as the games that are about fun and drinking and doing dares and stuff, right? So this game is about understanding your family, your people, right? It's about prison, it's about music, it's about, you know what I'm saying, having a sit down and just saying, oh man, that's why you think like that. Right? I had a young girl playing with a 40-something-year-old woman, and after playing a game together in his office, she ended up calling her mom. They felt like they was both missing something. You know what I'm saying? So it's about that's the type of time I'm on. Unless niggas is disrespecting me, then I'm on some other time. That's why it's Trife Gangsta versus Chandra McFadden. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like it is. I'm a Gemini. It is what it is.
All right.
You know, I'm the real Incredible Hulk. You know
It was a time when you ran for what's that? Mayor of Brooklyn, right?
Nah. Yeah, I mean it's mayor of Brooklyn, but Brooklyn Borough President.
Brooklyn Borough President. What was that? What was that like? Would you attack the like, or would you attack or you know, from the street
different
side,
critics,
the street,
certain people.
Yeah. How was that?
Nah, I wasn't attacked. Yo, I was embraced. I was embraced from the community, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see no attack from the community. I was attacked from the system.
Oh,
I was
okay.
attacked from the politics, the people behind the papers and the daily news and all that in the city of New York. That's
and why you feel you was attacked?
Bro, my whole story. I'm running a nonprofit that got all this historical history. Feds watching. They got me under investigation, thinking I'm out here. Remember, at this time, I'm the herb came home. I'm what I was. I am what I was at the time, right? Sean would come home. I ain't never denounced. I ain't never dropped no flag and say I'm coming home. I'm gonna do this. I came home and did it. That was what I did. Right? It ain't no crime. It wasn't no crime I was what I was. I am what I am. Right? So I came straight out of prison. Said this is what I'm gonna do. So they're now looking. He's a gangster's making economic community changes. He has to be doing some fraud, some scamming, some laundering, some type of crimes that we can hit him with some type of RICO with, right? We want to investigate, right? We got to be clear. Now, while all this is going on, like, are we lost? Do we not think? Do we really think I'm exempt from that? Because I don't think I know. You see what I'm saying? Let's be clear. People lost in the other things. I'm dealing with another type of a whole different realm of shit.
Basically, you're saying you're going to have critics. You're going to have people that's going to come at you from all over. You're going to have critics,
right? So in that instance of running for borough president, you get people in different positions of power. So I'm dealing with a system, and I'm dealing with politics. I'm dealing with people who don't want me to do what I'm doing, to let other people think or know you can't do that, right? So it's not even for them. It's not even about me winning. He has the audacity to run for borough president. Like, why not? It's a job that I feel I can do better than the people that's doing it now. So
let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Go for that job, right? I understand you. I mean, you're paying for it, right? I've seen the ones who were just here. I know the now mayor, right? Personally, I hoped when he ran, he was a senator. I sat in his office and he was like, "Yo, help me become the borough president." All right, you sure, brother? All right, we're going, Eric Adams, we're going to Brooklyn, let's go ahead, make him borough president. 2 years straight. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
crazy.
now when he leaving, I see who trying to come in. I'm like, nah, hold up. It's not that I want to be the borough. No, I said, hold up. You got people like Lamar Whitehead. I'm like, son, I know his whole story where everybody was Bishop Whitehead. I know this dude the whole time. I ain't going to go into him, right? I gave him some business for this, but he ran for borough president, right? So
Bishop Whitehead ran
Bishop Whitehead ran?
Yeah, bro. Yo, bro, I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100, right? This is facts, man. People take how they take it. He one of the main reasons why I ran.
Yeah, to get him out the way.
Why is that?
Get him
Why is
out
that?
of it.
I'm like, hold up, bro.
Yeah.
Hold up. Listen,
You can't be leading us.
You gotta put politics to it first.
I think he a scammer. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Listen. I respect his scam game. It is what it is.
Yeah, I respect it. Yeah, Brooklyn shit.
I mean, he's a Brooklyn scam. He do I'm off it with that, right? But
yeah,
he was close to Eric Adams.
Yes.
Right? Oh, okay.
Yes, he is.
So I'm like, I know Eric. I'm like, hold up. This is things that happened where I've been in the office with him and Eric and meetings and stuff, and I seen how he was moving. I'm like, nah. So I'm like, all right, nah, hold up. I'm not about to let this happen, right? For my brother. Nah, you ain't gonna scam up this whole. You ain't gonna scam it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
He's cool with the mayor. He's actually cool with the mayor.
I'm telling you what I don't know what you're looking at, but I tell you what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put a monkey wrench in this real quick. Hold up, what is we doing? I gotta win this. So what I did is, and now I'm not. I used to be a Democrat, right? I ain't no Republican. I mean, I used to be a Democrat because they told me I was supposed to be a Democrat, right? But
I thought if you're from the hood, you're supposed to be a Democrat. I grew up.
That's they tell you. That's they tell you.
All right, I ran as an independent, right? So I had to do everything myself. Nobody wants to always trying to help me. What I got to do to learn how to run? I got to go out here and get votes. I went on my own feet. Me, the homies, drove, Vardo. We went in the Raleigh. We went in the yo, you saw me. I was out there getting signatures.
You was out there. You was outside. You was outside.
So I don't know what nobody said, but the bro out here getting signatures. Yeah, that's a fact. Hold on 1 second.
That was crazy. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We got Trife. He's talking. Letting y'all know this is epic right here. Make sure y'all go subscribe.
Subscribe. We're gonna get it in. Subscribe. Share.
So I ran as an independent, right? But I didn't expect that they was gonna let me win. I saw a lot of things. I learned a lot of things in that as I'm doing it, right? There's a lot we could talk about on the politics, the money, and how the system is already set up to roll Democrats in who they decide they want to get into office, right? So it's a lot that you know what I mean? So I'm hold up, this guy's not supposed to be learning this. He was able to do this with him and just a couple of his guys. I didn't go out and do a bunch of fundraising. I ain't want to deal. I ain't want to just snatch nobody money. I'm not about asking people for money. Even at my nonprofit, I don't ask nobody for money. I go out there and try to make it happen. I find the opportunity that we need to bring money into my organization. So I'm not against nobody that asks, but that's not something that I've been capable of my whole life. I gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out there hustling for that money to run. I end up running and getting like 4,000 votes, right? And for me, that's big in Brooklyn as an independent who they pretty much shadow banned, right? Okay. You doing politics, they know how to shadow ban. They know how to do that work. So that's the story a little bit behind the whole borough president thing.
Oh, okay.
Hey, let me ask you this, right? Just getting a little ahead, right? So we all know, rest in peace, Banga, that's your brother, and he was a bodyguard for Troy Ave, right? Am I right?
Correct.
He was a correct. Oh, okay.
Right. So we here for whatever it is. So the clarity is, they went to high school together. All right, they went to New Utrecht together. I remember when I came out of the last time when I came home right around 2003 or something. My last bid, but in 2008. All right. Yeah. I've been home since 2008. That's the last. Other than locked me up for that false arrest, slandering me and all that made my character. From 2008, I'm out building on the ground, putting work in. You know what I'm saying? So I come home, bang. It's like, yo, this my man, Troy Ave. All right, what's the story? Me and him went to high school together. All right, got it. So he say, I'm moving with my homie. This is my guy. So whatever he doing, I'm doing, right? So he doing CDs. Whatever is, we got to move this crowd, bro. We got to step up. We step up. That's how he was trained by me, right? So whatever we need to do, I'm a jack of a lot of things, bro. In my work, it's like I'm not gonna not be able to do this. See what I'm saying? Even if I don't have to do it, I'm gonna know how to do it, and if it needs to get done, I'm gonna get it done so we can move forward. So that's how he was. That was his relationship. Bang is big, worked out. Told him early, got him early. Me and Ja working out. So he's over 6 feet tall. He played ball. His name was Banga because he played ball, right?
Okay.
But even though, right, rest in peace. Banga died a shine boy. I don't talk about it.
That's new.
A lot of people don't know because I didn't want to create.
Yeah.
Keep it 100, bro.
Facts.
At the time, I'm shy all the way, right? All right, this is my little brother. Okay. At the time, Ja, my niggas know that. I know my brother Ja. Ja was doing what he's doing over there.
Free Ja.
Free Ja. Ja Blill. All right, so now this is my little brother. Why would he not be? If I just told you that I'm the one who gave him everything that how he moved, why would he not have been? If as many people that I done paved the way for to be GKB, just keep it 100. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, but it's alleged that this guy, based on whatever facts and non-facts, even though I called T. Rogers myself, after the situation happened, he at the time or whatever was, but his name is Taxstone. That's the stone. I came up with the real Stonies, bro. I'm joking with the Stonies back in the days. The homie, you got rocks in your pocket, spin the yard with me, bro. Like, I came up with the real Stonies, bro. So now you saying it's Stony? Is this the Stony or not the Stony, bro? And the Herbs, they ain't saying nothing either. Like, because they don't, the ones that know, I'm like, hold up, this Bang, bro. So I don't want, I'm doing something different, homie. I'm moving forward. So I don't want to create any conflict between those two situations. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I never let people or even spoke on, because people know, only know that Bang died a shine boy. But what is we talking about? See what I'm saying? Like, some respect on the boy, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people didn't know that. The streets didn't.
No, I never knew that.
A lot of people.
Yeah, hey, you never get.
You actually. Know why? Because listen, I always told Bang.
Yeah.
Play ball.
You supposed to.
That's right.
Bang was on point. He was ready to go. Bang used to play ball on some aggressive, shut the fuck up. I used to call Bang. I call Banger Dennis Rodman. Right? See the Dennis Rodman game? Actually, who put a ball with Bang. They tell you Bang was he'll argue. He got in the fights, got cut playing ball. So he made it to the ABA. He didn't. His SATs wasn't where it needed to be, so he couldn't go to college. So he ended up going to junior college in Atlanta, right? And ended up getting to a fight in there and getting kicked out. But Bang played some ABA professional ball as well. So he was dunking on the dude. That's why we call him Banger. I didn't give him that name that he came in. So, all right, salute to the bro.
Salute. Yeah, look, there's a lot of speculation, right? On the night that your brother was killed, there's a lot of speculation. All right, so I'm just gonna throw him out there, Mano. So, for instance, Mano puts out there and says Troy Ave was the aggressor. I want to know, how do you feel about Troy Ave as a whole and as being the aggressor that night? Because a lot of people are saying that he just saved his own ass to get out of his gun charges, whatever he got going on. I'm pretty sure you got better insight on that, but there's a lot of people saying he was the aggressor. Your brother died, him being the aggressor. So I want to know, how do you feel about that?
As far as Troy Ave, right? It's hard. Bro.
Is you and Troy Ave on good terms right now?
Bro, I can't right now because I heard your question, bro. But I'm trying to bring y'all in real quick.
Take your time.
Yeah, we good.
The fact I've been, this is 7 years, bro. Coming May.
Long road.
Everybody talking about it now, but I dealt with it every day, right? From what new thing would pop up from everybody, they would talk about it, but I dealt with it every day, right? This is somebody, right, that I saw and I love, right, my whole life. So when the situation happened, I had to try to figure it out, right? Because I knew the relationship. I knew where the relationship was, because it wasn't the best. There was some bickering going on before it happened, between the whole situation with Ben got locked up and all that and everything else. And him coming home and going to that venue that day where he wasn't even supposed to be going, right? He's supposed to be going to an all-white boat ride. That's why Ben had an all-white and he died in all-white. But he ended up going, right? So I'm I'm at the point of pulling the pieces together to still, right? Remember, the trial is happening, so now the facts are coming out, right? So I'm getting what I need to get. I'm giving people clarity because I feel I have no choice. It's about what the people need to understand, so it doesn't cause further conflict and miscommunication and bickering and fuckery shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fuckery YouTube dudes. But
I'm one of them, goddamn it, nigga. I'm one of them, nigga. I'm messy, nigga. Goddamn it, I ain't gonna lie, I'm messy. I'm a messy motherfucker, man. I'm one of them.
Yeah, but we cleaning it up. We cleaning it up, man.
Right now. Yeah.
It's all right. I'm yourself. Listen. Them dudes out of the time, I don't really focus on them. I just get their name and information, and
I see what I see.
I see if I'm ever in a town, how many people I could make sure I know about myself when I say hi, right? But that's a whole nother story. So when it comes to the situation, I'm like, hold up, I gotta figure out. This is might fuck people up real quick, right? I gotta figure out, did my brother die because of Troy Ave?
Wait a minute. You saying you gotta figure out, did your brother die because of Troy Ave?
I mean that's like the
No. It's like a big question mark.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Did my brother die because of Troy Ave, right? You saying that's a big question?
No, question mark. No, it's a big question mark. Like it makes like it's like
bro, that's a big question mark. Well, I mean, it sounds crazy when I say
that sounds crazy.
This is what I have. You gotta understand. You see what I'm saying? This is what I have to deal with for all this time, right? Because I mean that's who he was with, right? That's who the conflict was with, right? So I have to ask myself, is that right? I have to come to the final terminology of what this is, right? But I haven't come to that because it's new things, it's stuff. The trial just happened. You know what I'm saying? Now you got. I'm going. I know you're going to say you say something about Mano and
yeah. You got Mano coming out speaking about it.
Right. I'm responding. I know you. Whenever you're ready, I'll get to that. But I heard you said you wanted to say something about that. So when it comes to Av, I have no comment right now, right? Because I'm just the trial, even though it's over, there's also a sentencing about to happen, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So anything that would be character based or, you know what I'm saying, thing like that, I don't want to speak on that right yet at this moment.
I gotta ask you one thing.
Go ahead.
When because you was in the courtroom, so is a lot of things in the courtroom you probably don't even want to talk about. But was there things in the? I'm good, bro. I'm good with you. Was there anything in the courtroom that made you look at Troy Ave differently when he was on the stand?
That's the same. You know, I'm trained, bro. That's the same type of question. Remember, I said that's a Troy Ave question. I'm not doing no Troy Ave questions.
Oh, okay. I respect that. I respect that.
Not even answering. Wait, China. Not even answering after the effect of him making all these weird ass videos, and you still ain't answering that. That's like come on now. Now you're making money off what's going on. You understand? That's a little crazy to me.
That's what I'm trying to get.
I could respect that, right? But I didn't say I won't. I said not at this time, gentlemen.
Okay.
Did Troy Ave ever? All right, the case been going on for 6 to 7 years, right?
Okay.
Did y'all ever sit down and had a conversation, or he reached out to you or
Did
anything?
he reach out? Like, what the hell?
Make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all already know China is a bug
Smash
out.
that like button. Subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? That's my boy.
Gonna get
Make sure you
closer
subscribe
here.
to the channel. It's
Cutting it
about
closer here. 600 in the building. Hit the like button. 600 in the building. Share the broadcast. We got the legendary Trife Gangsta in the building. Share.
That's right.
Thanks. Everybody across YouTube can steal the content. We don't care. Put it on your channel. Take the content.
Facts. And after this, just to let y'all know, while I try taking care of something right now, we about to, after this, we going to Harlem Legend TV. We got another epic show on Harlem Legend TV. If you ain't subscribed over there, please go subscribe. 050 is the movement. The dark side is home. Shout out to everybody from the dark side.
Salute to Digital Hollywood, man. Salute.
You know what I'm saying? We here.
We in the building, man. 604 in the building. Hit the like button. The numbers is going up. Hit the like button. We got the legendary Trife Gangsta in the building, man.
Yeah.
What you was saying now, China Tone? What you said to him?
I think he a little stuck right now. He's good.
Yeah.
The 6 to 7 years of everything that been going on.
Yeah.
Have Troy Ave ever reached out to you, or y'all had y'all conversated or anything, or it just been dark? Nobody, he haven't said anything to you or anything about the incident.
So when it first happened, after he came home, I'm gonna pull up Master. You ever seen him in the bar?
Facts, nigga. You called me the next day, nigga. Hold on, get that nigga on the phone.
Listen. You can't fuck with me on the pull-ups, but you good. Back in the days, you could fuck with me, but not right now. But come on.
Yo, see, I'm gonna check somebody when they do stuff like that, China. You know that.
Yo, and make sure y'all go. We got 600. Hit the like button. Make sure y'all go to Trife Instagram. He got a good Instagram over there. Y'all can see his work. Facts. He do. I think it's McFadden. Am I correct? Or
is that Trife Gangsta right now?
All right, Trife Gangsta.
Make sure y'all go over and subscribe, man. Follow Trife Gangsta on Instagram.
So y'all can see his work. All right, go ahead.
Yep.
I got you. So y'all can go see his work and what he do. Shout out to all the real rights in the building. I see everybody in the building. I'm starting to see new people in the building. Shout out to the mods. We got
they pulling in the building now. Everybody coming in the building now. They just getting here,
man. What I'm saying? Yeah. We about to get. Y'all already know we're about to get down and dirty. You know what I'm saying?
He did say he won't speak on Troy Ave just yet.
You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that.
Yeah. Look, I respect it all. I respect a nigga pulling up on me. I told you that, nigga. I respect a nigga pulling up on me. Nigga gonna check some shit. Like, I respect that.
If y'all didn't know, last show we done did I did a show, Harlem Legend did a show, and he reached out to us and
immediately. He was more mad at China though, y'all, because China know him. I don't know China. So I was like, shit. You all right? Nigga, China.
I ain't gonna lie.
He's more mad at China.
Yeah. He came to me, and at the time, everybody know China is impulsive. I'm an impulsive person. When I feel away, I go there.
Got you, Cataract.
I go there. Here's his Instagram right there. His Instagram is in the chat.
Hit the link.
So make sure y'all hit the link. Follow Trife Gangsta. His Instagram is in the chat.
Hit the link and follow.
We're gonna get, because I got a lot of shit to talk about. I want to get the stupid 100. But go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
When he came home, I pulled up on him. Right?
All right.
So that I can get his side of the story immediately. This is when he first came out of jail, right? I went to, I don't remember what studio I went to. Hovain was there. Whoever was supposed to be there. Matter of fact, the whole BSB was supposed to pull up. That's what was supposed to happen. Just be clear. I heard him, tell all the niggas that was there with you, pull the fuck up. Where I'm gonna meet y'all wherever you get, whatever you're supposed to pull up at, I'll be there. Don't matter, but the majority didn't pull up, right? Few pulled up that was there. Yo, what happened? Right? All right, So from there, things went left. Next thing I know, he might have to refresh my memory, but something happened between. I don't know why he felt necessary, but not speaking on now, speaking on then. He went on Breakfast Club and said stuff about my mother, my family. He said something.
Oh yeah, something about greed. It was basically about God. He did.
Who did that?
Saying that this person wanted. Yeah. He started
I
talking
never
about.
seen that. I didn't know
went,
that.
Yeah. He went on a whole campaign run about some money for the funeral and all that. Yeah.
But I talk about all that. I talk about all that later as far as the funeral and the money stuff, and it ain't what it's been said. But we'll get to that because my brother had 2 funerals. I'm just gonna say this. I had to with my mother. My mother wanted him flown to North Carolina where he's buried, where a lot of McFadden's at, and have another funeral down there. And I had to make that happen for my mother. I couldn't go to the funeral because I didn't want to do a double burial with my brother. But you see what I'm saying? So
respect.
All right. So he did that, and then he was. I think they said something about me, and it was like, oh, what? Nah, I think I know the brother or something like that. Wow. I'm like, what? So we was moving you around, bro. We was, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, homie? Like, your homies was hitting me, like, your homie in other states, in average, he could, yo, what's up with the Av nigga? He here performing. I'm not there, but yo, that's my guy. He good, yo. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact. So
that's crazy.
Here, this one, bro. Thank you. Yo, so shout out to my guy Bully Brazy.
Salute.
Welcome to 050. You heard?
Salute.
That's my son. That's one of the twins.
Yeah, I seen them. I remember them when they was small, when they twins when they was young.
Yeah. Good thing I changed my life because they don't play about pop. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So from then, because I ain't just with all the talking. Like I don't not just be talking about shit. I know I'm dealing with shit doing this. We're gonna get this done with. I'm not with all this talking. So when he did, I wasn't talking about nothing. I was just trying to deal with this shit. Bro, gone. Like I gotta figure this out. Like this shit broke me. They took bro. So now I see this, and I felt like I had to respond, right? Because I know people hear stuff, and then they like word. So I felt I had to respond, and that's why I hit. My son Doggy Diamonds was hitting me before that.
Shout out to Doggy Diamonds.
Shout out to Doggy Diamonds. Yeah, we fuck with Doggy.
Yeah, so Doggy was just I see him. We just be building about the situation that happened regularly. Like if you ever want to come on, bro, the platform there. Like you know what I'm saying. Yeah, bro, I'm good. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, I was like, you know what? Fuck that, your Doggy. Yeah, all right, come on, bro. And then you got the Doggy Diamond joint that happened, right? So peep game though. So after that was just supposed to be my response. All right, here, bro. So then I get hit up from Joe Button people. You can say, yo, Joe Button wants you to come on the podcast. So I'm like, okay, let me see what this is about. Pull up. You see the Joe Button, Doggy, Trife Gangsta interview. If you look at that interview, he says in the interview, I'm the first person that he ever had an interview with. This is on his interview. He wanted to go at Troy Ave, but I'm not here for that. I'm not gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't keep feeding things. So we build on something else. You look at the conversation with me and Joe Button, you see that we spoke on Ave, but it's the same thing I told you, not right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still doing right. But if that time comes, then we'll deal with that, right? So we had a whole conversation on the Joe Button's joint, and then from there I just left it alone, right? I'm not talking about Ab, I'm not dealing, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on, let me deal with life, and when this thing get to court, we'll figure it out, you know what I'm saying? But you got tax Darryl Campbell, right? Shout out to Darryl Campbell, right? Because that's his name, and he's going upstate.
Shout out.
So I'm not wishing him no good bit at all. Fuck this niggas talking about, boy. You know what I said. But anyway, feel how you feel. So with the mother. See, I try to lose focus when it comes to that shit sometimes, bro. I gotta
That's a fact. I understand. We understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? That shit, it's been all these years. So when the time passes, I'm dealing with this. Dude still in there. He talking too. He doing tweeting. He's saying this. He's saying that. Right? This is Mr. Campbell. He's tweeting about it. Mr. Stone is thinking.
Yeah, tax. His name's Cumber.
We gotta talk about all of it. We want to talk about it, bro.
Yeah, facts.
He's in jail fighting this murder attempt and two other innocent people shot, and he's still running his mouth from behind, not learning from the fact that your mouth and you. The DA said in court that Taxstone, from the time he first mentioned, for the several years that he mentioned or added Troy Ave, this is facts from the trial. That from that period, from his Twitter and his Instagram, whatever channel he had, that he at or mentioned Troy Ave. I want you to, before I tell you these numbers, this is not in the positive mention or at. Are we on the same page here? Right? There's no shout out my guy, yo, he rocking, shoot his music, right? We clear on that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So DA says they bring in an analyst whose job is to pull all this up and do the research. We understand we're talking about the state fighting, so they're doing their numbers, right? They get access to everything, pulled everything, and said he mentioned or added him over 700 and something times.
Wow,
and
that's crazy.
Hold on, bro. And Av either response, because Av's would more so be in reply and response, right? Not necessarily just mention in him. Av's numbers around mentioning or adding him in those several year period was around the 50s.
Damn. I get it. I get where you at with it.
So I'm telling you what I'm taking on in here, right? As we think about how everything lead up to shit, right? You gotta talk about everything that leads up to it.
That's right.
About what happened. Right? We're talking about what happened. Just talking about everything that you don't know that lead up to why people move how they move and why things went the way they went, right? So I got to put all this into play. I know what was happening. I know that the conflict. This is my brother. I'm moving with Ab. I know what's happening, but it's happening. I told Ab, your son, stop responding. Don't even respond to dude. Like, we're not doing this. Yo, tweeting, yo, you bitch ass nigga, when I see you, I'm gonna kill you. What the fuck is y'all niggas?
Yeah.
What? Come on, bro. All right, listen, how you doing? Yo, listen, where you at? We can have a conversation, please. Thank you. Right? So when we lose that focus, homie, it's lost. So now I'm taking all this in, and I'm at trial, and I'm hearing this. So, you know what I'm saying? This is where I'm at with it now. Okay, I'm getting the details as we go, bro. This is what's happening. So it's all rolling out. Trial just ended. And now I got to give people the clarity and understanding, because a lot of people are affected or involved in some way. They think they have a piece that they need to speak about. Some do, some don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for it, bro.
All right. What about look? So we already talked about Troy Ave. We talked about, well, what's your feelings towards Tax? What's your feelings towards him? You really ain't give nobody your true feelings towards Taxstone. What's your feeling towards him?
Shit.
I want to run down some names. Like, I want to say Taxstone first.
You got those. Him and Av is for later, bro.
You said, say that again.
I'll speak on him just like Av later. He gets sentenced on the 19th.
Okay. So he wants to. All right, Manolo Rose.
He gets sentenced on April 19th. So after April 19th. That's when it's like, all right, I know what he's dealing with how I feel complete. See what I'm saying? At that point.
Okay,
like, okay.
I got you.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Makes sense.
So Manolo Rose, what's up with him, man? Where does he play a part in? I've been
Who the hell is Manolo Rose?
Manolo Rose, the dude that was down with Av at one point. He was part of his team.
He wasn't.
They made a song together. Good.
So, whatever happened with Av's bad management at the time, shout out to real artists who got real talent that need good management. I might get back into management, right?
Okay.
Shout out Rod Diggs, right?
Rod Diggs, free Rod Diggs, man.
Vanguard Entertainment.
Facts, salute.
Yeah, right. We got to push some bread to him. Stop playing. But anyway, bad management. He reached out. They reached out to the brother Manolo Rose about a song he had online or whatever on SoundCloud or something at the time. They were supposed to do business. However, business didn't go effectively. When you got bad management, things happen. And however it worked out, Av went forward and created the song.
All about the money.
Huh?
All about the money. That song, right?
Facts.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
So when that happened, the song popped. Right? It wasn't. With all due respect, good song, but it didn't pop when Bro just had it on SoundCloud in itself. Av did what he did, it popped. That's the joint. We moving around everywhere. It's shit jumping where we going, right? So now he do the video with Manolo Rose, I believe, right? So I believe there was an event it might have been at the Hammerstein Ballroom or something, and it was a Av event, and he was supposed, and he was doing the song, and I don't know if he did the remix or something. You know, he had a lot of people in that remix, bro. Just keep it 100. He had look at all about the, you know what I'm saying, remix. He had a lot of people that established in the business on that remix, and so he ain't called Manolo Rose to perform, and from there, I think it went sour at that point to where I think Manolo might have made a song or something or said something, and then that's when Tax ran with that as well. You see what I'm saying? Because of his relationship, he did whatever he did for Manolo. I'll let him speak on that because I don't know what that relationship is as far as him and Tax, what he did, who did what for who. But that's where Tax even pushed forward harder on feeling like he had to do what he had to do and say what he had to say to Av.
Wow.
So that was able for him to just probably basically clout chase, I guess, if we gonna call it that.
That's a fact.
That's what he did.
Manolo, his man, right? I really don't like this dude, and my man's not feeling like you respected the situation. I'm going harder now.
Perfect opportunity.
All right.
That's crazy.
So, you know, the whole New York was in the uproar this past week, like this past weekend, since Thursday, Friday. Everybody's been in the uproar because they want to know. Yeah.
Wait, before we get to that, no.
Go ahead, China.
Before we get the stupid 100.
700. Real quick,
Hit the
700 in the building. Hit the like button. We got the legendary Trife Gangsta in the building. 700 in the building. Smash that like, share. It's easy, y'all. It's free. Hit the share button.
I want to get. What's your take on Casanova?
What's my take on him?
Oh yeah. It's another one, Cass.
Yeah, Casanova. Before we get the whack.
Casanova, man. What if I say I'm not gonna speak on him yet?
Hey, listen, you get it. Listen, Jax. You gotta give me some. Listen.
I'm fucking with y'all, bro. I got you. Fuck with you. Look, so man, I feel like the homie got a bad deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he got a bad deal. Like, a lot. I'll get back in, but jump in so you get the pieces. Yeah. A lot of what people didn't see came out at trial. You could see. You can't. For years, people saw only that little video that was in the room from TMZ, right?
Facts.
But now it's public information, and once it's all sealed, this is public record. You'll be able to see more footage. This is inside of Urban Plaza. We know this is a concert venue. They got cameras, right?
Yes.
So I'm sitting there at trial watching a lot of movement and seeing like, oh, that looked like and this looked like, and the DA point out this person, that person to the jury. So I'm seeing movement, bro. I see Bang run out holding his chest when he fall, all that, bro.
Wow.
I'm watching my mother's watching this in the courtroom. She we gotta keep getting up and out like this. Oh. Mother's in the courtroom. She's like, yo, the dude, they keep showing it. Oh, I said, man, they got to. The jury, they have to. Ma, nigga, I know you don't just walk, don't sit there, ma.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? So now I'm watching the situation. Cass, you know, they play his audio, right? So now I'm listening to the audio. Now, before I get to that, I pulled up on Cass too.
What? What happened?
You pulled up on Cass?
Yeah, bro. Like, are we serious, bro? Like, what does we talk about?
yeah.
But what was the reason you pulled up on Casanova for? Was Casanova there at the time it happened?
Casanova was a suspect in the case.
Wow.
Yeah, he was there.
Listen, Casanova was one of the first suspects in the case.
But who he was there with? Was he there with?
See, a lot of
This is new. I didn't know this.
It's a lot that people don't know. Listen, we make sure we get back to what we got to get to. I got you.
Yeah, we gonna get.
Yeah. I got you.
I'm with you.
This is good.
Bro.
This is good.
I'm with you, bro.
This is good.
This is trial. I'm learning the facts.
Okay.
All right. So one of the dudes that testified, you know why I'm doing this, bro? Because niggas need to be 050s. A lot of shit that learned that.
Always 050. Always 050.
You know,
facts. Smash that like button.
Hit that like button.
Right?
This is legendary. Look, like this legendary.
Talk about being 050, right? So check it, right? Trial. What's going on? Boom. Malcolm Kenyon. Start with a lot of witnesses that came. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here tonight. We hold off and get back to some things. I got a little time there. All right, check it. Malcolm Kenyon. So remember, we're gonna talk about Ab later, but I don't know. I don't talk to Ab for years, right? Throughout this period. All right. Trial starts. I'm in trial, front and center. What's going on? I'm gonna get every detail I need to get for me to understand what I can understand of the situation. Make sure my mother got her support, right? Okay. So now I get to trial, and the DA says we're gonna call Malcolm Kenyon and Troy Ave, Ronald Collins. I said, oh, so he's gonna be testifying, right? This is when I get the information. Throughout this whole case, the only information I had, I ain't gonna sit down, your district attorney, what's going on? Are you pushing the conviction forward? I ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I checked his name on webcrim, put a alert on anytime he went to court, and I knew when he went to court. That's right for me. Right?
That's right.
So and then I get there when he get to trial. I see in the prolong and I see what's going on. All right, I get there. So now I pull up and she say that. I'm like, okay. So then we get to Malcolm Kenyon. Malcolm Kenyon is from Poughkeepsie, running a drug organization.
Wow.
The head of the organization, trafficking guns and drugs and doing what he do. And Malcolm Kenyon is under federal investigation, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all right, federal investigation. FBI is watching Malcolm Kenyon. They at this time on, and I get back to why that's important. They're watching Malcolm Kenyon. Malcolm Kenyon is hanging out with a good friend of his by the name of Taxstone and Casanova and Star and Jazzy. This all comes out at the trial.
It's getting dark. It looked like it's getting dark.
It's all public record, but it's a lot of shit that we just don't know.
Yeah, it's
a lot of shit that we don't know. The jury has rendered a verdict. The judge is not watching this show. So what did they say? I'm gonna do this to his sentence. No, I just don't want his attorney to take nothing from me and try to use it in no shape, form, or fashion until that sentence is done. He did that already. You know what I'm saying? But so Malcolm Kenyon is hanging out with these individuals. He's hanging out with Cass, Tax, Jazzy, and Star. A while ago, they violated the Star and put her interrogation online. I don't know if some of y'all seen that before, right? And I seen that, I'm like, yo, and she was like, yeah, they said Tax shot. I'm like, yo, who did this?
I don't say nothing though. So they go from eating at a restaurant to a record label in Manhattan, then to the venue, which is Urban Plaza. At this time, as per the DA, Taxstone is moving around with his hammer, right? This is the hammer that has been confirmed, right, to be his, and he's moving around with his hammer. Boom. He sneaks into the venue. They got him on camera. He couldn't get through the side door. Urban Plaza, the way you get in, Urban Plaza, this is what they testified to at trial. Urban Plaza's people, that in order, when they pointed him out and said, yeah, that's him skirting past security, that you gotta go through a search before you get into Urban Plaza. They asked, why do you do that? So that we don't have to ask you to leave our establishment if you have some type of weapon or anything on you, right? So we search you right there. So they show him skirting around and getting to Urban Plaza before everything popped off, right?
Oh, wow.
Okay, so this is facts of the case. So now you got Cass, who's there with them. Cass, you see on footage, DA points all this out. I'm sitting here watching like, oh, this is wow. This is incredible. Cass and Jazzy, I don't got no problem with Jazzy. I don't mean to bring the sister name up. She's dealing with a lot. But I'm talking about Cass' wife, right? But
yeah,
this is public record. They got into an argument. Whatever the argument was about, Jazzy books about it there. DA points that out. No, Malcolm points that out. Like, that's Jazzy leaving right there. There goes Star leaving behind her, me telling Cass, I'm going to go leave with Jazzy. Go with Star, who he came with, and go meet Jazzy. By the time they got outside, Jazzy was getting to a cab or Uber, whatever, and then they just walked up the block. You know what I'm saying? So now, these are the people some of the people that came to the venue with him that left. So now, he's just with Cass. All right. So now, whatever happened, to go down, Cass don't get involved up into the extent where he come back in the room sometime later. This came out of trial where he was like, yo, come on, yo, like try to do something to try to, you know what I'm saying, get the situation to stop or whatever. And Ab said, you gonna understand, like I told him, nah, you know what it is. Just go ahead, bro, whatever. So he didn't put his hands in the situation at all, right? Physically, right? He might have verbally or tried, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what was going on? But he didn't say he put his hands in nothing. So he was still a suspect, right? Because they didn't have, when it happened, however he became a suspect, they saw him in that camera going in and out that room, right? That's probably where they determined him a suspect, right? Because you got a lot, you can point, you can see that's Cass and over there, and he went out, went in, all right? So now, when that happens, when they cast the gun, they run the DNA on the gun. There was several DNAs on the gun. My brother's gun was on the slide, right? Because we'll get to that, but he was holding the hammer, right? His DNA, Ab DNA, Tax DNA, and the unknown DNA, right? But we know who the unknown DNA was, because that was the person Ab gave the hammer to after he stood with Banga so that person could leave with the hammer. That's all on footage, right? All right, so Tax do he do, get up out of there. Remember, he was with Cass. Cass leaves. Cass, who did Cass go there with?
Jazz, right? Didn't he come there with Jazz, though?
And who else?
And Taxstone.
And who else? Malcolm.
Oh yeah, Malcolm.
He came with Malcolm. We're gonna talk street time. We ain't going, right? He came with Malcolm, right? He leaves. He's with Tax. Malcolm left already. What are you gonna do? He calls Malcolm. Bro, shit just popped off.
Yeah, they had the recordings. I heard they had the recordings and everything. Nigga made a phone call.
Bro. Nah. I'm not even, bro. I'm not even, yo, we all did it. If you've been in the field, bro, you done call somebody real quick like, yo, something.
Yeah,
Yo, this shit
off.
just happened. Shit just happened. Yeah, yeah. You don't even know your phone tapped. Yeah, you might not know your phone is hit.
That's a fact. It has been before, and people don't know that because they're not on this level.
You're right.
People knowing about their case, but we're not going to act like
that's right.
son did some weirdo.
Nah. He was just calling somebody, letting them know something popped off.
I'm the fact that how I feel about Cash. So I'm giving you how I feel about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not going to sit there and run with the narrative. Okay, yo, he did some lame snitch on niggas. Nah, bro, he was ran about the situation. Yo, called the person I came with. Yo, bro, son just wilded out, bro. You know what I mean? Son, I'm crying. Yo, son, I'm off this. So, unfortunately, at the time, it was on a federal wiretap.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So the question is the question now, how did they do? They didn't even have Cash DNA. It came out that trial. That's why I said this is 050, man. This is 050. That's why I said I'm
always 050.
I'm gonna pull it up, right, bro. Yo, they said that they was following Cash to one of the venues or events he went to, waited for him. This is why they slandered me and don't want me around. I don't give a fuck about keeping it 100 for the people. We gotta wake up. This is serious. They want us out of here, bro. Right? And they used a discarded bottle of something that he was drinking off to obtain his DNA, to test it in the case. Facts. Right?
Wicked.
Yeah,
that's wicked.
Wicked.
That's wicked.
Fact. So, but he was clear. His DNA wasn't on the gun at all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's that. Like I said, I seen Cass. I pulled up on him when it happened. It's not a negative. He had no. I don't feel there's no choice when I pull up at you and say, yo, bro, this is that Summer Jam. Right after it happened, Mano and Murder was performing. It's when they had the yellow tape joint jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
They jumped
Uncle
the stage.
Murder.
Yeah, Uncle Murder and Mano.
Mano.
Get on the stage. They do say rest in peace to Banga on the stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Even though I'm at Summer Jam, I'm really like, okay, I gotta see it. If I know somebody, this is gonna be because at Summer Jam, I need to have a conversation with the belt. What happened May 25th? It's June 3rd, 9th, something like that. It just happened.
Fresh.
So it's fresh, bro. So I pull downstairs. Shout out to homie Sledge. He'll verify everything I'm telling you. Right? He was with me. Sledge was with me when I pulled up.
Salute the Sledge.
Yeah. Shout out to the homies. Sean, those always my homies forever. But listen, niggas be slandering, but niggas gonna say that to my face, anything. But anyway, yo, listen, bro. So,
Trey.
Tell you, man. That's why it's Trife Gangsta versus Sean Fat. I've been dealing with it, bro. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, stay focused with it. So where was I with that? I was at the what?
Summer Jam.
Summer Jam, yeah.
Summer Jam. So I pulled downstairs. I'm at, Summer Jam got a certain area where Hot 97 be, and you could get the food and drink and all that.
Yeah.
And they do the interview. So I said, I'm gonna pull up down there. I pulls up, I see Cash. Yeah, what's up? So same way they say he's the suspect, I heard his name in the situation. I gotta put the pieces out. What part you played? So I pulled up on him. Yo, what's good, bro? Somebody said you hit my. What's up? Nah, it wasn't me. It wasn't you? Nah. All right. So it wasn't. All right. Appreciate you. Take care, brother. Move right along, right? Then after that, I ran down on him in Barclays Center because he was just doing too much free tax for me at the time. I just was like, hold up, man. Like, we had a whole conversation. The team would tell you, we was in the back. I walked through the back, seen him. We in the hallway. What's good? I'm like, we doing this for everybody, or we were in the room, change going in. It was good. All right, yo, check it, homie. All this free tax. Yo, listen, bro. Son helped me out. Son did this for me. You know what I'm saying? Right? Son did that for me. And I'm trying to be a rational brother at this point in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I've done pretty good over the last good 10 plus, 15 plus years of being a very rational person. Right? I know that moves us forward. So I'm trying to have some understanding in this for him, right? It's not for everybody. All these lames that's running their mouth, don't know him from hole in the wall, just cock jocking, right? And just shouting through name because you heard a podcast about it. Like, I don't respect none of that. The relationship, you know what I'm saying? So I had that conversation with him in that room, and he said that. I'm like, you know what, bro, I'm not even going to have that energy with you about that, right? He pull out his phone. Yo, bro, look, I still got Banga phone number in my phone, right? Banga, Cash knows my brother Ja. He know me. He knew Banga. See what I'm saying? So he was in a bad situation in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that he wanted to happen. He didn't know what to do in that situation, bro. That's not the time he was on. So he got a bad deal in regards, look, they used his voice in the trial because he
made a phone call. Yeah. He made that phone call.
Right. That's an eyewitness at that point. They don't need to bring him in because
they don't need him.
The argument is and was that he was just having a conversation. He wasn't trying to sway nothing in no conversation. He was just like, yo, this just happened. It's not like I'm trying to send somebody to jail or protect anybody. Yo, tax shot. You know what I'm saying? So DA said, okay, this is the person who went here with him. This is him right here. This is, you understand what I'm saying? Putting they together to prove their case. So in regards to that, like I feel like he got a bad deal, and I feel how he feel at this point. I'm just saying it's a bad deal in where he's at, right? How I feel about this. He got a bad deal, bro. That's not what he wanted to have in his life. He was trying to move forward. He was pushing his music, right? He was loving on his wife, right?
And
he had people around him that were supporting him, but at the same time, you got the facts, right? Man, when you move in these directions and you got a history of being part of any gang, they trying to find a way to make sure if you're not causing crime or they create a crime for you, right? And this RICO is something that they use against us heavy, right? So, you know what I'm saying, tie you in that and then take you away from your family by using these words and saying that, like, you gotta be real. And if anybody understanding the value behind that RICO and help get that brother out of there, that's just the fact, man. So that's where I'm at with that with him, bro. Brothers.
That's real. I respect that, man. Now let's get to this one. wack100. This where all the craziness coming from. What's going on with wack100?
Where all the crazy shit coming from, man.
What's going on?
Yo, what's your relationship?
This what I've been waiting on. This what I'll be waiting on.
This the main event.
What's going on with you on wack100?
Listen, yo.
Bro. You know, New York a little upset.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm a little upset.
Well, he said that. What's going on?
I'm a little upset. What's going on? That's I told China on the phone, right? I'm gonna say, I'm like, y'all don't think I know that these got issues. People, I don't know who, because nobody never came to me and said, yo, Trife, Wack did this to my family and I want to do something. Nobody came to me. So I just know people got whatever issues they got with that brother Wack, right? Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna say that, right? So I know there's issues, but I also know that the brother, all right, people know I've been on Clubhouse. What's up that club? So I go wherever there's people at to see what's going on. What's happening over here? I ain't allowed to talk what's going on. I'm pulling up wherever. Why would I not pull up on the app too? Y'all niggas running y'all mouth over here too?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? All right, it's a lot happening over here. Don't that escalate to the street too if you really mess with the wrong person talking crazy on this Clubhouse app?
But a lot of people feel that, you know what I'm saying, especially me. I ain't gonna put a lot of people, I'm gonna say me.
I said some things, you know what I'm saying? Like we all said some shit. New York niggas.
This situation was how can I say, a sensitive situation for it to be talked and somebody who basically I feel that was trying to use your incident as a clout run. You know what I'm saying?
Remy Roja in the building. Salute.
Shout out to Remy.
Remy in the
Remy,
building.
what's
Salute.
Remy, yo. So, we'll be. You good? You said cloud chase. Why you say cloud chase, bro?
Because all right, everybody, listen. Wack100 don't care about nothing that's dealing with New York. Anything that's dealing.
I don't.
Your brother, listen. Your brother case right now. Your brother case right now is something that done took over social media.
Right.
And I feel there's certain things.
Why Wack100? Why Wack100? Why
Wack100?
Wack100? The streets want to know why Wack100. Knowing the history with him in New York, period. Why Wack100?
Yeah. Why Wack100? Yeah, this shit is funny.
Be real. I understand at the time you felt that Wack100. All right, listen. I'm gonna be. And we spoke behind. And I told you I would have preferred.
Bro, you said why Wack100? Like why? Like the whole that shit is crazy. Why?
Yeah,
that's vague.
I want to ask.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Wack100. I tell niggas I don't fuck Wack100.
It's vague. What do you mean? Why what? Why what? Why what?
Like why sit down and give a whole full blown, just even a conversation from a real New York nigga, somebody that's revered as a real New York nigga, ain't trying to fuck with Wack100. No, like Wack100 just exploits everything New York. If you know what he does on the internet, why sit down? Yeah, exactly. Why?
Yeah, like I didn't understand.
Why sit down with a nigga like that?
Or we talk behind the scenes, so I understand.
I understand, but let the people understand.
Listen, bro. Listen, I've been since I pulled up on Wack100 in any clubhouse room, right? I've been in clubhouse rooms with Wack, right? And we eventually at some point converse back and forth in those rooms, right? To where now there's conversation that happened. This is years ago. This is not recent, right? All right. So now he's never, since I've been in the room, disrespected me, said nothing that I felt I need to be on the clubhouse at addressing Wack about, right? Yo, bro, what you talk? Okay, you have people who talk about New York all the time. So, what makes him different, right?
No, he's way different, Trife.
Okay, no.
He's way different, Trife.
Y'all. Listen.
No, listen, China.
Right, go ahead.
That means we can ask Trife that same question because when he did that, and New York niggas is talking the way, like even for me, for instance, I didn't know Trife at the time. I was talking the way I want to talk. You can't get mad at a New York nigga that's gonna talk like that when you just sat down to one of the most hated niggas in New York.
But he didn't, he didn't talk like that about me, bro.
Yo, it ain't no me. It ain't no me.
Me in New York.
Yo,
New
York is us.
Nigga.
No, you can't separate that.
Us.
We try right now. If you New York. So if I go right now on Clubhouse and explain a situation that's sensitive as far as your brother, that's something that should not. Listen, I go Doggy Diamonds. I go to Hassan Campbell. I go to Hassan Campbell before I go to Wack100.
Me too.
That's not what I did. So that's not what I did, bro. You know what I did? Because that's why. So we get. I'm just as intelligent.
What you did, Trife?
He's like, I'm just telling you like you niggas.
Listen. New York gonna love you. New York gonna love you regardless. And we all fall for mistakes at times. Trife, you fucked up.
No mistake.
You know I love you.
Yeah. You fucked up. You fucked up, Trife. You fucked up.
You know you done fucked up, right?
No, you done fucked up. You went there, right?
Hey, yo, I disagree. You know
go ahead, brother.
Because so if somebody feel that serious about me, and I'm gonna say what I did, but it's how somebody feel. But if they feel like that serious about it, that they that upset at me, I don't turn down no 31s, right?
That nigga called me like, yo, I'll turn out no face, nigga. Where you at? Where you at, home? Ain't the fuck.
Crazy. Yo, child, y'all niggas crazy. So look, Wack, I went in the room and Wack asked me some questions. Right? I didn't sit down with Wack. I didn't do a interview with Wack. I didn't. So you said I went into a clubhouse room and Wack has a relationship.
No, did you think it was gonna get as big as it?
The guy,
you just thought in your mind. You just thought you was going there to correct something. You didn't think that it was gonna take over and be how big it is right now.
Bro, I went and that's when I'm giving you context. I understand that. I understand that people who have their issues with Wack, right?
All right.
I'm telling you that other than he disrespect New York, right? Because whatever conversation that I feel is disrespectful. Like me understanding who that gentleman is, wack100, and what he do and what he good at and all that. It don't even make sense for me to, with the respect of how people move, that I'm going to sit there and engage in some type of conversation like that about why you saying it's about New York. I'm not going to do that. That's just not what I do, right? All right. When I've been in those rooms with him, I haven't been part of those conversations. He haven't disrespected no homie of mine when I'm in those rooms. It's just like that, right? We've had respectful conversation in those rooms. It's just that, right? Right. So when I pull up in the room, I'm at this point, just like I'm here. I'm like, all right, this thing at this point is a lot going on. Let me just, as a pull-up master, I know Clubhouse is going to talk about. Let me just pull up in these rooms real quick, see how you think going. Maybe I can set some things straight. Why would I not? Oh no, Wack, I'm not going to answer your questions, because if I answer your questions, then what's going to happen is this shit going to get all crazy, and a bunch of niggas from New York is going to get on YouTube and talk crazy about me, knowing that I'm going to pull right the fuck up and want to get it in, because niggas is not going to disrespect me. So I'm not going to say nothing to you, Wack. Come on, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? The shit niggas is thinking about, that's not my focus. I just was like, all right, what's happening? What's good? Yeah, bro. And now I spoke to him about the questions of the case in regards to the charges and the time, right? To the conversation, right? We ain't had none of this detail into no facts.
Do you think you told him too much? Do you think you told him too much?
He asked questions.
Because that's what the streets are saying. The streets are saying that you kind of, because real G's don't. I mean, if you look at a gangster, a nigga that's
hold up.
Okay.
Listen, bro, and I'm gonna give you context with me, right? I don't do one thing. I don't do, right? We gotta have our zero tolerances in life. Facts. I don't do niggas said.
Yeah.
I don't do he said, she said. I don't do it. If you say,
I think you talk too much. I think you was talking too much. So how do you feel about because real gangsters that I know and I grew up with, they move in silence. They don't speak.
I appreciate that, good brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And
that's why y'all
two pull up on you.
That's why you had to pull up on me.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. So
he was dead ass too, y'all. He was like, yo, hold up, my nigga, hold up. Yo, Harlem, what the fuck are you talking? I was like, yo,
bro, I might have called you pussy in your Harlem TV.
Yeah. You heard? It is what it is.
I'm trying to call you out now. I need you to come on out.
It is what it is. It is what
it is. Listen. He was banging my shit up. I'm like, yo. I'm like, oh man, I gotta deal with this nigga.
On the phone with Trife.
We're not gonna do this. Hold up. You never said
that's right.
I'm not playing with niggas, bro. Sorry, homie. Right? So
that's right.
I want what you saying that, bro. You have a right to your perspective, your opinion, right?
Yes, sir.
And because you acknowledge that, right, I would then ask you, good brother, because this is how I give it up.
Yes, sir.
Why did you feel that way?
Because all right, even if it's public record, an OG, like the ones I know, the OGs I grew up around and came up upon, they would never give details to a case. I understand your brother lost his life. I understand that totally. It's just certain niggas that in the aura I grew up with in Harlem, and certain niggas that I fuck with, they would never put that much out to the media. Even if it is public record, even if they wasn't in the courtroom. Real niggas I know like that, they not doing that much talk. And then on top of that, they not talking to a nigga like Wack on 100.
It wasn't. I'm doing the same thing with y'all right now, bro. It's the same shit.
I don't think. Look, before
look. I
don't think Wack. No, I don't think Wack. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Listen, Trainer, I'm gonna keep it. Hold on, Trainer. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think real G's like you, that nigga Wack don't deserve to talk to niggas like you. That's how I feel. I'm gonna keep it 100. So when I seen you talking like that, and to me, you're just a mythical figure because I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I just know of you and what you have accomplished, what you've done in the street, what you did in prison. So it's like, damn, why is this nigga talking to Wack? That's the thing that throws a lot of New York niggas for a loop.
Right. And then you got in your emotions, right?
It went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I just started. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
And made all types of frivolous accusations and
No, I didn't. No, but hey, it worked. It got your ass here. It worked. It got your ass up here. It worked.
He said it worked. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what? I will apologize for some of the things I said because now I'm knowing the real you. I know who you are now. Like, when I don't know a nigga, I'm definitely going to shoot your head off, nigga. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the real you. I understand what you're doing. I understand where you're going. You know what I'm saying? So now that I know that, if I shoot you once, yeah, I'm a sucker. But if I do it again, now goddamn, you know what I'm saying, nigga? So now I know the person. I know who you are. You called me personally, so I know exactly who you are now. So you know what I'm saying? It's lesson learned. You go through life learning lessons. I'm glad I got to talk to you and I didn't run into your ass, nigga. You heard me? I'm just keeping it 100. I'm glad I got to talk to you and I didn't run into you. You dig what I'm saying? So, hey, look, I'm just keeping it 100, y'all. But that's how I felt, though. I felt like niggas like him shouldn't even be talking to Wack 100, nigga. See what I'm saying? That nigga don't deserve to talk to a nigga like you. That's just how I felt.
I respect how you felt, brother. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have the crazy thing is that sometimes we have to, not sometimes, but when something makes us feel a certain way, we have a chance and a choice, right? All right. So you gotta take a chance or you gotta use that choice, bro. So you took a chance, right? Which could have turned out bad.
Yeah.
It turned out bad.
Yeah, it could have.
Right?
Could have. Yes.
But it didn't, fortunately. But you took a chance, right? And you said what you said, but you didn't use the choice you had, right? And the same thing for China. And the choice you had was hitting China and being like, yo, bro, I don't feel that right there, homie. Like in China, like, yo, that's bro. Hold up, I'm gonna call him. We gonna pull him up.
Yep.
And no type of slander, nothing would have happened. You just said, yo, bro, pull up. We feel a way about this, bro. Pull up real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was so the choice to use your outlet you didn't use, or neither did China.
You're right.
I'm like, I don't know you. I know China. I'm like, hold on, I go on China page. I'm like, yo, hold on. This nigga China is crazy. You two should.
This nigga got one up too. You know, you was like, yo, this nigga got one. Oh hell.
Yeah. Big bro came at me. He came at me.
I'm on the simultaneous DM party right there. I'm in both of y'all, like bitch ass niggas.
Yeah. He was hitting me too. I had bad calls.
Yeah, the nigga done called me like 70 times. He done called me like 70 times.
He was hitting me too.
Yo, bro, right? So the choice, and that's what we gotta get lessons out of everything, bro. The choice was you could have just called.
We learned something from this.
Definitely.
We learned something.
Yo, niggas is feeling like you're trying wild out with that whack joint. You know what I'm saying? Yo, tell bro, pull up. All right, what's happening? We'd have been here without that piece. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Facts. All right, so
but how do you feel about that though, sitting down with him and now it's all over the internet? How do you feel? You should feel great though. Like, you know, I ain't gonna hold you, nigga.
I ain't got no issues with Wack. Okay, that's what I said. If somebody else has an issue and feel like they that upset, they need to let me know. Because I'm not with all that he say, they said, or you say this about me. If you say my name, please stand on it. There's people who got all types of slander about me that they can't stand on, and they just make up stories behind my back, but I'm always available. I'm outside. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have no option. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Salute, man. We appreciate that,
Yeah.
man. Man.
We had Trife in the building, man. He spoke.
It was a hell of a conversation.
It
was a good one.
This was good content. I want to see another interview with you and the big dog.
Yeah, I want him to go like Doggy Diamonds.
I want Doggy Diamonds.
Yeah, I need Vlad Dre, all that shit. Yeah, because there's a lot of shit you ain't talk about. It's a lot of shit you ain't talk about.
Yeah, we just business. There's a lot of shit I've been quiet about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get through. I've been trying to get through this with bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still, you know what I mean? And I remember I had to. Everybody's talking about it now, right?
Yeah.
He's about to go. He's about to get sentenced. Everybody's talking about how much he's gonna get, not gonna get. That was the conversation that I had with Wack. It's just about law and understanding the cases and helping him also understand how the New York laws work. Because you got somebody, because he'll say something that, remember, it's about people influence and what they can say. Because now if he's spinning a narrative of something I said to him, then I know he just doing a whole bunch of other stuff. But I'm giving you the facts. Facts. Don't go have a conversation that's not fact. So if you ask me a question, Wack, I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to, yo, what's up? Yeah. No, this is the case. It's over. He blew trial. This is what he's guilty of. These are the minimums that he can possibly get. This is what the time he's a convicted felon. So the minimums of this on each is 7 different felonies that he was found guilty of, right? You got people talking about, oh, he beat the murder, so he good. This is stupid niggas on YouTube. Right? This is
he got manslaughter. He got convicted of manslaughter 1.
Yeah, he got convicted of manslaughter 1. What did he beat? You see what I'm saying? So what happens is when you get charged with things, they have to prove it, right? So what happened is they took him to trial to prove that he tried to he intentionally murder Banga and attempt to murder Troy Ave and first degree assault the other 2 people, Maggie, Mano girl, and another brother on the floors downstairs. Right? So now what happens with that? Right? So they gotta find him guilty on all those charges, and now he has to be sentenced based on how the judge determines he gets sentenced on
Yeah. It could be consecutive. It could be it could get crazy.
So I'm giving clarity. Wack asked questions about it. You talking about now you're Trife. They were talking about it. He like so he has you're Trife. This is this is not how that is. This is what this is how it is. This is what he's dealing with. It's just facts. I pulled up on y'all. Remember, it's a different conversation. So we gotta move.
Yes, sir.
We gotta move with tact. We can't. You know what I'm saying? We can't. Tax did that YouTube podcast shit. Use his mouth, right, to say what he said to Troy Ave. Regardless of how anybody feel about it, regardless of how good he was moving forward in his life, how he was progressing, he was still using that as a tool, talking about people. Can we agree to that?
I want to ask you one thing since you said the podcast quick fast. Right. I don't mean to get Man Hoffa involved, but how did you feel about Troy Ave going on Matt? Because I felt the way. I forgot
about that.
I didn't like that. And that's what made me dislike Man Hoffa, because I felt that instead of him talking on the stand, he talked on that barber stand. I'm being honest. So I want to know, how do you feel about that? Troy Ave on Man Hoffa show. My expert opinion. Did you see it? Did you see it?
Of course you're going to say he didn't. Oh, all right. I'm about to say, he going to say, no, I ain't see it.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yo,
he probably too busy to see it. Did you see it?
It's a lot of things that get sent to me that I just, when they send it to me, I have to watch it. Man, there's a lot of people that I got to tell, chill, but I'm good, relax, don't do nothing, don't worry about him, You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I got to help people not want to hurt people. They feel like somebody violating, but perspective is everything, and where you at in life is going to determine how you look at something, right? All right, perspective is everything, and where you at in life is going to determine how you look at something. how you look at things,
Okay.
how you make your decisions.
Okay.
So,
Facts.
in y'all perspective, you looking at the Troy Ave on Mav Hoffa, and you like, yo, why is Mav Hoffa?
No, do you think it's too early? Was it too
Hold
early
up,
for him to be?
China.
All right, go ahead.
Guys, why is Mav Hoffa on having Troy Ave on and Tax about to go to trial, right?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm saying, because perspective is where you at and how you look at things, right? They mad at that. I'm upset with why $1 million worth of game straight out of Philly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gilly and Wallow.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wallow.
Okay.
$1 million worth of game feels before the trial to call and let taxstone call in to put him on their platform.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
I ain't know that.
It's a fact.
I gotta watch that. So taxstone was on $1 million worth of game.
I never knew that.
Bro.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
Oh.
see, we not paying attention. Yeah, it's not. Y'all not. This is what we talking about. Right? I'm dealing with
good.
There's a lot of things happening throughout this time. So I'm sitting there saying to myself, like, yo, so I went to Philly, right? I met Wallow before in Philly. I went down there with Mice on Tamika, and then when we rallied with Rock Nation to help get Meek out of jail. That's a fact. I got pictures. You know, I was in the field. I seen Wallow. I said, yo, I want to build with you and all that, right? I never in person met Gilly, right? So I'm sitting there like, yo, son, these niggas, why would these good brothers at this point call this dude is currently in jail at this time, regardless of he's guilty of or not guilty of, he's currently charged with sneaking a 9mm Kel check into a concert venue with people coming to perform and have a good night because he had an issue with a dude that he didn't like. He got into a conflict and he ended up shooting up the place and murdering Ronald McFadder, shooting Troy Ave and 2 other people, and putting a lot of people in trauma and fear for their life who you don't even know about that. I don't even want to go to clubs no more because they say that just you don't even know about those people, right? And you want to call him up here and talk about $1 million worth of games? What the fuck you want to teach the people that this is the game you want them to have? This is how you move? Fuck.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Respectfully.
He pulled Troy Ave up. Let's keep it 100. See, his perspective is where you at will determine how you look at things.
That's real.
See, but you're right. Definitely respect it, man. See, there's a lot of people that think that Troy Ave is just doing too much. He's all over the place. He's making music. He's doing a lot, bro. To me, he's doing a lot, bro.
I'm not telling nobody how to speak on none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a conversation. I feel like things need to be spoke about. I'm not gonna speak on him and that at this time. You know what I'm saying?
At this moment, yeah. But hopefully there's more interviews. Yeah, hopefully there's more interviews to come. We can see it. I want to see it.
It's just happening. It's right now. Like why?
Yeah, it's all happening now. You're right.
It's
brother, I appreciate you for pulling up, man. We appreciate you for pulling up in the building, man. That's a fact, man. Everybody spent 800 in the building. Smash that like button.
Please smash the like button. You got
great interview. Great interview, Trife, man. We appreciate that, man. And
you got it, bro.
You know, you deserve everything that's coming your way. Yeah, go ahead.
Say anything.
Anything you want people to know, any people where they can find you, anything.
Listen, you asked about, because this is the street, you asked about Mano, right?
Yeah.
Let me just say that. My son Bard here, and I just wanted.
We're gonna get the Mano ass on the next show.
That's my son Bard.
What up?
Salute.
Let me tell you. Listen, this is how you gotta do that. Listen, look. Listen, bro. Because we really in the field, right? Listen. It's my son Vard. My son Vard did 25 straight 4 Green finals. You know what I'm saying? My son been out there, you know what I mean?
Salute, brother.
So, but this my guy, right?
Fact.
That Mano his guy too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Mano this guy too. He heard that.
It's a relationship, relationships.
Bro, this Brooklyn, bro. We gonna keep it 100. You know
Brooklyn shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why, right? And let me just say where I'm at on that. Facts. And because everybody had Mano speaking, and it's like, yo, Mano clout chasing this now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was there. I just spoke about people who he was in the building, right? He was in the building.
Facts.
Okay.
His girl didn't his girl get shot or something like that?
Yeah.
So he was
Maggie,
in the building, yes.
Listen, I did something with Maggie. I helped her. We did an event for her for women who've been shot and surviving and all that.
Okay.
Right? I met the sister after that. You know, how can we move this into a positive? So with that being said, as he started getting online with it, I'm seeing it, right? But I hadn't spoke to Mano about it at all either, right? I didn't. But my son been around for years, and I just never spoke to him about it. And today, he calls me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Mano, yo, bro. All right, we get on a phone call, right? All right, he said what he said, right? And I said, I hear what you had to say, bro, right? And the perspective that he gave me is how I move. I move on where I'm at, and he was in the building, so he got a right to talk about what he experienced. His girl went through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't have no opinion on that, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? His name is in the situation. His name came up. How do you clout chase when your name comes up? You know what I'm saying? People can feel how they feel about everything else around it, right? But when somebody mentions your name, this is Brooklyn, homie. We don't play. You said his name. He felt. Troy
That's
Ave
right, nigga.
said his name. I'm not clout chasing. You know my name been in this the whole time. Anything Mano would have said, up until that guilty verdict would have been in that trial. I want you to understand that.
Yeah, that's why Mano was just quiet. But Mano was basically quiet through the whole thing. He's just coming out now.
He's supposed to, because it's a fact that he was in the building. He's
a witness if he say something out of pocket. Yeah.
He's a witness, bro. What is we talking about?
Yeah, that's a fact. He's in the building. So if he say something, they're gonna take everything he's saying. You're right.
They did it to
Casanova on his phone call. They took everything. He had nothing to do. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, I ain't really talking. But this time makes sense. All right, bro, I'm off this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on Brooklyn time, but moving forward.
Hey, Trife, show everybody the book again, because they all want to see the book. Everybody's asking for the book.
They asking for the book.
Let the people know where to find it at so they can get it. If they local, you know what I mean? Amazon, get the game.
It's on Amazon, but I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start putting something together. I'm gonna get a couple of the people that that's how we gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right here. This is how I'm gonna.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna do whoever got books like that, got transformation that, you know what I'm saying, been through that one, you know what I'm saying, move things forward. I could put together a book, puff, like we smoke a budding books type of joint. You feel what I'm saying? We pull up, smoke, everybody go around, see what kind of books, support the people, you know what I'm saying? We bring up a merch out, we do things, homie, you know what I'm saying? Generate that revenue legally.
That's right.
You know
That's right.
So that's the type of time I'm on. Two-way mirror.
That's right. Hit his DM. Hit his DM.
Yeah,
hit his Instagram. Hit his Instagram DM. Hit his Instagram DM.
Facts. He'll get you the book, man. Hit that man's DM and get the book, y'all, man. Salute. Hey, we appreciate you for pulling up, man.
The page be up soon where you can get straight to me with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
All right. Once again, remember that, bro. We're gonna leave on a positive, but you got a chance and a choice. That God is here, but sometimes those chances could go bad, so we got to make sure we make the right choice.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a choice. With choice, you got more options than you got with chance.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is historical. This is historical right here.
Salute, man. Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
Trife, you already know,
man. I got a whole new respect for you. I ain't gonna lie. I got a whole new respect for you. I ain't gonna lie. Just the simple fact you called me, I was shocked. Like, oh, this nigga calling. I was like, oh shit, nigga, we in some shit, China. You know I had to put on the tough guy shit. Like what, nigga?
Nigga, he would have got my ass first. I'm
Get
he would have
that
got
nigga.
my ass first.
Thank.
Yeah, I mean,
Word, man. Salute to you, bro.
You know, unfortunately, that's why it's the two-way member, bro. And that's why Trife let the bro just do what he do and get the people right. Let's move forward. Get, be on entrepreneurship, man. Just really help. They trying to take us down. We playing games. We can't keep playing games out here with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? They use these tactics, so we gotta step it up, man, together. So that's the type of time I'm on. You heard? Salute.
Appreciate you. Salute.
Appreciate you, man. Salute to pulling up, man.
Thanks.
Great interview, y'all. Great
interview. Another one.
We had another one. This is another one, y'all.
Make sure
another one. Yo, we should have 800 likes in here immediately, right off the bat. 800 likes. Facts. Right. Great show, man. Yo, I pushed my shit back to 9, China. You heard? Yeah, I pushed it back to 9 because it was 8:15.
Going to you at 9.
Yeah, 9. I'm going over at 9.
At 9 o'clock.
Everybody tune in 9. Yeah, give us some time. Yeah, it was a good one.
We're going to go over there. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If you ain't subscribed to the platform,
make
sure you subscribe to the platform. We love y'all.
Share the broadcast.
What I said. Yeah, nobody do it like us. 50 the movement. The dark side. Salute to everybody. Y'all already know. With that, everything is. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop this.
5 mics told me get you a milli, you see some haters. And man told me keep it real now, don't switch later. My niggas gonna come with me, no elevators. I told China I get a deal, he saying paper. I can't.
We said
I get a deal. He's seeing paper. You heard? Yeah.
Everything. Clean.
Salute to everybody in the building.
Y'all have a safe night. We going to Harlem Legend.
Instagram, Harlem Legend TV. YouTube, Harlem Legend TV, man. Instagram, 050 the movement. In fact.
Make sure y'all go to 050 the movement on Instagram. Let's get over there lit. We're going to start doing shows over there.
Facts.
Live. Y'all already know y'all have a great night, safe night. Go love on something. Stay out of jail. With that, we out of here.